What he said.
Get your special sock out, nerds. It's gonna get good.
And I am Iron Man.
What is going on, everyone? Paul Thayer here, the creator and writer of Project Naosis, Omega 2090, Crimson Pain, the creator of Hybrid, publisher and editor on that new book that just did $29,000 because of Brandon and Luke. We have Kevin Tran, our winner of the cover contest. He was with me at Amazing Comic-Con. He did this cover for me for Project Naosis episode 5. Let's bring him in and start promoting it out. I just got to find the there we go. My guy.
Yo, what's up, man?
The man himself.
How's it going? Good, great. Very great, very great.
Now, I just saw you for the first time ever in Las Vegas. Amazing Comic-Con. And my first question is, was it amazing for Kevin Tran?
Yeah, it was super dope. Met a lot of cool people that I knew online and or like, have been, or I didn't know, that had come up to me and told me that they've been a fan of my stuff for a while, and it was just really, really like heartwarming and really fun. And I left Vegas feeling really great. Yeah, I didn't gamble, but I was pretty satisfied along with that.
Yeah, gambling is not the right choice. My wife did gamble and we ended up leaving a profit, which is great. Can't complain about that.
Yep, that's great.
But I'd never been there before,
Yeah, we had a great time.
Right now, I'm letting the people on Instagram know that we are live right now with Kevin Tran. And Kevin was nice enough to give me all of his amazing artwork.
Yes.
One of them is right there next to me. I'm going to pull out the other one in a second. I just want to make sure I get this. What's up?
I was like, this is one of them.
There you go. That's the cover.
But yeah.
Gave you a bunch of those to go home with, whatever I had left. We did pretty well.
Nice.
It was two like medium-sized rooms, and it's cool that it's very creator focused, which is always a plus. And I just tagged you on that Instagram repost.
Cool.
So they know.
Nice.
And yeah, so I liked it. I enjoyed it. I'm definitely gonna be back next year.
Nice.
I was talking, hopefully they do Hawaii, but they're saying they're not doing it yet. They don't have a confirmed date. So
yeah, no, that'd be an awesome one. But Vegas is a lot of fun, like 3 days there is like enough for me. And even 3 days there, we had a lot of fun, just have a good time. And a lot of people don't like the heat. I actually like the heat, so it was fun. It was cool.
yeah, I didn't think it was that bad, and I had a nice pool. I was very grateful. And but regardless, at nighttime, I still trooped it. I did on Friday, I did 3.5 miles through all the casinos.
Yeah,
And
it's like a lot of walking.
Yeah, a lot of 3.5 miles, me and the wife. And then Saturday, I wanted to explore. I wanted to see what was around. And it's like New York City. There's minimal homeless. They're a little wilder, but they're there.
Yep.
And they're usually on the bridges for some reason. But
yeah, you're right.
Amazing. What?
That's true. You're right. They're on the bridges.
They're on the bridges and they're trying to like dun, 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 and I'm like, dude,
they're
you're
trying to
not
entertain.
Elvis. Yeah. I'm like, you're not Elvis. Please get the fuck away from me. But regardless, the great community at Amazing Comic-Con was great. It was at the Orleans. Shout out Jimmy J. Jimmy J hosted that. It was a sick convention. I was there in Artist Alley, and 4 tables away was Kevin Tran. And I tried my best at any opportunity to send people his way.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, it was cool. A lot of really cool people I got to meet. They always snuck up on me, which is super funny. And it was cool because it was like a nice surprise to sign something, So yeah, it was super nice, super cool.
Yeah, we had a great time. It was the only episode 5 I had at the table. We did our first remark.
Look at that.
Aaron
Shout out
from
Aaron.
Beyond Comics did this awesome told Kevin to do this awesome remark. It was absolutely sick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The first one of many.
That was it was fun to do for sure.
In the chat, Marcus says Kev.
Marcus. That's my buddy Marcus.
UFC this Saturday. Can't wait. Big card, Alex Pereira. Chama. I gotta get some things for him.
I recognize that name. I recognize Alex Pereira.
Alex Pereira, he was the light heavyweight champion. He also fought Stylebender, who's the middleweight champion. He was like done. He became an alcoholic, but he used to beat Stylebender in kickboxing, and then he came over to the UFC and beat him in his 4th fight. Now he's going for his 3rd title, which is at heavyweight. So now he would have been middleweight champ, light heavyweight champ, heavyweight champ. He'll be the greatest of all time if he wins.
Damn.
In the chat, the man himself, another contest winner, Kyle Thompson. Kyle, I just messaged you. Send me your pages. Let me look at them. I don't know why you don't send them to me.
What's up, Kyle? Hope you're doing well, bro.
Yeah, we're going to do a giant stream June 15th. We're right around the corner. We have a whole arsenal of artists that we're going to draw something. I think we're going to do Mercer or Blood Tide. But yeah, thanks for saying hi, Kyle. And your cover, we ordered it. So once I get them, I'll probably send 5 and 5. We'll see, because it's how they fit in a Gemini mailer. I don't want to squish them. But yeah,
that's exciting.
Nice for coming, Carlito. He was about driven to Duluth.
And then the legend himself, the man who is now a digital, because he had the ash can. Yep, he had the ash can. Thank you, Kev. He had the ash can.
Oh yeah,
beautiful ash can. Now he has the digital book. The finished book, thank God, is being printed before he has this other book that's being printed that he hasn't announced yet. And and on top of that, I have him on Project Naosis 1 Deluxe. He already did all those pages a while ago. He did 15 pages that we're going to be adding to Project Naosis 1. And then we're cooking up 7. We have the 5th Frontier. He's doing 24 pages. He's killing it. He has Molten, Griffin, tons of cool characters that we're introducing. That's my guy. So thanks so much, Luke, for checking us out. And I know you're super busy, my friend.
Wish you could have seen me. I think you would have been really proud. There you are. Oh, Alfred, I am so sorry.
Hope you're doing good, Luke. Nice.
Got the Red Lantern, Crimson Pain, DC. What up?
That's cool. That's so cool that you did they come back safely? Like how did you pack them?
So thankfully I'm a great salesman, and as you know, you can attest, but I sold a lot, so I have a lot of space. I bring 2 luggages and a backpack. So everything that was in my backpack transitions into a luggage. Dirty clothes goes into the other luggage, and then anything that's left over. I would have liked to sell a little more trades, but I'm very grateful for the money I made. I did heavily profit, which is always amazing, but I always want to do better, and it's great to always want to do better.
Amazing Comic-Con?
Yeah, it was definitely amazing. I did really well. I sold a lot of books, and it's new territory. Like I'm doing Miami SuperCon, it's new territory. Me and you were going to be doing LA Comic-Con, that's new territory.
Yeah, that's cool. And it's cool because a lot of people that we know are going to be there, which is sick.
Yeah, we're going to do a print, or maybe I'll put it on a cover. We're going to decide. We're going to just see how it comes out. We're going to do Limerence, Darkness, Crimson Pain, Overkiller, and Omega. And we're going to put that on there. Maybe we'll throw a hybrid in the middle. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah, Luke,
and
you
then
have to.
This Overkiller doesn't have a sidekick or anything. It's just the cat, right?
Yeah, it's just like his pet cat. Yeah,
but the cat there.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something cool that we can give out, and then that if we do it sideways, I can use it as a trading card too. After I'll put it as one of the special cards. You know?
Oh, sick! That's sick. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Because I haven't figured out the lettering style I wanted to do for the special cards. That's not why I never released them yet. And we have 1, and then I have an idea for 3 others on the designs, and that would just be the next one. It'd be like friendship. You know, something like that.
I like. Does Luke do other the design stuff on the cards too? Like
Yeah.
the oh yeah, he does a great job, man. Like all this stuff is sick.
Yeah. Luke did all that. He just like mocked it off of my first ever card I did. So see how it's like on the back it's attack level and that. We just got rid
Mhm.
of the thing. I don't want to make a complicated game. It was supposed to be like enhanced and Project Naosis, and then we had the bios.
Yeah.
But I'd rather just want a game. It's like 2 level 1 sacrifice to a level 2, 3 level 2 sacrifice to a level 3. If you have 3
Mm.
cards, they could be a fusion. If you have 2 cards, they can be a fusion, and then special cards. I want to be able to, if you could just buy a pack, you can play the game. That's it. Boom. I
You
could
could
sell the
make a cool
shit out of
book.
that.
Make a cool book too if you want, like a companion book. That'd be sick.
Yeah, we thought of visual because it's visual trading cards for now. I might change it. It just depends on all things. But
Hmm.
and then visual comics. But that was originally what I was gonna do for Darkness, Crimson Pain, and then I said, "Fuck it, he's in the story right now."
Dude, yeah, I saw that page that Andrew or you guys posted up. It looks really good. Yeah, I'm
And
digging it.
Andrew doesn't stalk social media, so I told him he goes, yeah, don't he's like, we're gonna post it when I get the high resolution or whatever. I'm like, dude, it's been posted for an hour. He goes, oh. Like I was like, dude, I posted that picture you sent me. But that looks
That's
cooler though.
funny.
I like, I like the grit. The grit is what's like, we're here.
That's how you know it's real. Yeah, no, I know what you mean for sure. I was looking at it while I was
Did you
on
read
my
any of the new
break.
books yet?
No, dude. After the trip, I just winded down, but I got Lethal Leopard and Visual or Voltage and Imperium waiting for me, so I'm excited to
Okay.
read them. Yeah, I'm
Voltage
excited
and
because
Imperium is very light, and then Lethal Leopard is just I
metal,
don't yeah, we're just anarchy.
which I dig because I love both. Yeah, and I'm super excited to get see Nate, get him to sign it. I'm happy that he's so happy and excited for just getting into lettering and all that stuff, and it's sick. You know, like I love.
Yeah, shout out Nate.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, it's super cool, especially with all the different fonts and the voices, you know, that are coming out. It's super cool.
This banner, sick. I love your banner. I love your setup. Kevin has a sick setup. I should have took more pictures.
Oh, thanks.
We're getting Kevin into the picture bubble. I'm like telling him he needs to take pictures, more pictures of people. I had all these cute little kids come up to him. And
Dude,
he's like,
I'm
"Oh,
too
thank
busy,
you." He's like,
bro.
"Have a great day." I'm like, "No."
Dude, I'm too busy, man. I'm like literally like on
Yeah,
my
he was
like
like
on
deep in
my
a
butt.
commission. I have these. I told
Yes.
him I'm like, throw it at him.
Yeah, I know. No, but thank you, dude. No, I gotta say, um, that setup came out really well. Because I had the spot, the corner spot. Shout out to my lady to help me like set up that like that way, have it set up that way. Because usually if I'm like in the middle of like two other tables, then I have to switch it up a little bit and stuff goes on the table because I gotta put it like on the floor. I had my room on the table, which is nice because then yeah, so it was more like free space. But yeah, thank you, dude. Yeah, I was very really happy and really like I'm like you, I'm like packing enough to bring. So now I know, like for example, like this weekend I'm gonna go to North Carolina. Like I know what to bring. I don't need to bring like too much, or I don't need to like overpack and stuff like that.
So this is
Cool.
one of the people that I had to follow because I knew Kevin wasn't going to take a picture of them, and I sold him a triple bundle. We'll find him in a bit, and I'm like, make him double sign it. So look at that. That's Kevin smiling. We're getting Kevin going. Nice Invincible
Yeah.
over here. We got the absolute Batman. The
Oh yeah.
stickers were hot. People loved the stickers. They wanted to buy your stickers.
Yeah, I had like no more stickers, bro.
Look,
Like,
there
which
we
is
go again.
cool.
That's the setup. He got the comics. See, look, I know how to do photography. I don't remember doing this. A lot of wieners. What's the thing behind the wieners, man?
Okay. So that's my buddy Phil's art. You got to meet him. He was like we were sharing the table. We're gonna be doing the same thing for LA Comic Con too. So he's like a really close friend of mine. Doing art and doing all this like comic book stuff, and we're gonna be at Heroes Con together. It's actually gonna be his first time on a flight, so that's exciting. And we're gonna be sitting next to each other. So I'm gonna help soothe his worries, make him feel comfortable, make sure nothing goes wrong. But his whole thing with wieners, he told me like in college, he would just do art like a hot dog art as a joke, and a lot of people it spoke to a lot of people for some reason. You know, everyone has like a I don't know, thinks hot dogs are funny, and then he just kept it going. And now when he brings it back or he does anything with it, people dig it. People think it's think it's funny. So yeah, he's a funny guy and a really cool artist at the same time.
And of course, with none of my help, Kevin had a stacked booth every time I looked over. People buying his shit, buying his commissions, buying his art.
Yeah, yeah. Super
I was
grateful
just
for
a little.
everyone.
I was just a little sprinkle on top between the full cake this guy was making with all these sales. So
I was yeah, I'm super blessed, man. I don't want to like ever take that for granted for everyone that comes up that wants to say hi or whatever. It's just really cool. Really cool that people,
my
like the
my
stuff we do.
my pitch towards the end was like, what's the best deal? And at that point, like, so I can go, like, I usually be more chill, like, at these cons, like, I'm a little more chill. It's not San Diego. But if I have inventory and it's getting to the last couple hours, I upsell the shit out of people. And I was like, hey, because he was already buying the trade. And I'm like, hey, dude, I'm like, see those 3 books right there? That's the whole thing. And I was like, but see that book right there? It's limited to 100, still $10. And guess who's right there? That's the artist. I was like, see the guy with the big barber shirt? He had the big barber shirt on.
Oh yeah, Big Barda.
Big Bar. I keep saying Big Barbara. Fucking idiot. We have Mads in the chat. Yayo. What's up, Mads?
What's up?
Can't wait to have you on. We're thinking Mercer and Blood Tide.
What's up,
Mercer and
Mads?
Blood Tide for the next stream. So let Kyle know so he can do it. Because Kevin's the GOAT.
Nah, Luke, you're the GOAT. But thank you.
Thank you.
And then Paul's a LARPer. What does that mean, Luke?
Oh, Paul, I could tell you.
Yeah, tell me.
It just means like you're a fake fan. Like you don't know. Like that's because you said Big Barbara.
Oh yeah. So I read Mr. Miracle, and we'll see Tom King at the end.
Yes,
Tom King,
which is even funnier.
blessing me with a shout out, with the lethal
That's cool.
leopard in his hand. That's clutch.
Yeah, that's epic, bro.
Yeah. I'm really nice. Like I said, I tell Kevin, I tell all the boys, I'm nice to every single person. And if I like your shit, I'm coming up to you and telling you, so like I tell him all the time, I loved Mr. Miracle. I mean, Miracle Man. And then,
No, you got it. Before Luke calls you a LARPer again.
Oh, it was Mr. Miracle the first time?
Mr. Miracle.
Okay, that one was cool.
Yeah.
And then I want to do the human target. Was that you that told me or Luke the other day?
I think probably Luke. Yeah,
it was probably Luke. Cool. So Luke wants me to get that, and Luke, you'll see me smiling with that book the next time I see him. But he's mad chill.
Yeah, he seems like a chill guy. Like I don't know why anyone has a problem with him.
Yeah, I tried defending everyone, but he's nice. This guy was cool. So a lot of people are drawn. So this is like a fun thing I want to tell everyone. You'll see it. Voltage and Imperium was one of my top sellers at this convention, and it did $1,800 on Kickstarter. So it's like about getting the books out, and of course I always fund them back end ways, but like yeah, people love it, and it's just a nice easy read.
The cover is
sick, Sammy Marquis. He does issues 2 to 7, and then you guys will be taking his job after.
I was even looking at it. I was like, "What the heck is this?" Because like I've ever since we started talking, I'm pretty familiar with all the stuff you have, except this, and like I've heard you talk about.
Well, you don't have 6 either.
No, but that's all Project Naosis stuff. Like this, I was like right here. I was like, what? Like I never seen this, and the cover spoke to me. And then seeing the art, I dug the art. Actually, I really like it. It's super like, I don't know. I just like that.
Do you like the logo?
Yeah, I like the logo. I like you made the logo.
That shit cost me.
I was gonna say.
Shout out P. Carlson. P. Carlson lettered Project Naosis 012345 Nate took his job. Shout out Nate. But he and Pete used to do a lot of production for me when I was lazy and couldn't do anything, and learned how to do Photoshop. And like learned how to just edit software, and everything is really accessible now, especially to change files. Like it's not that hard to do and pay people anymore. So
that's a learning curve for sure. But
in the chat, Dom Gomez. Shout out Dom.
Shout out Dom, bro. Thank you, Dom, for those overkiller pieces, man. It was sick meeting you in person for sure. But I basically have like all these books except 6. But
Dom's art right here. Shout out. I'll announce it here. If we're doing a stretch goal, I'm gonna do his cover. So
Sick. So,
yeah.
congrats,
And if
Tom.
that is for anyone's notice as a bribery, it kind of worked. So
That's funny.
and then I love this one. So like my first ever San Diego or my second San Diego, I went to a Mark Silvestri's booth, and then him and Todd did a double signature for me for free on their Todd signed here, and then Mark signed over here.
Oh, dope. That's awesome.
And he drew Ripclaw, and then Mark Silvestri drew Spawn.
Yeah, that's cool. That is sick.
Shout out Todd McFarlane. I'm gonna try to get him on a draw battle. That's what I'm gonna try to do.
Hey, you can make it happen.
I have his agent's email. You know, they told me that they wanted to do it if it fit into the schedule, but that was a long time ago and clearly didn't fit in the schedule. So, but I'm way cooler now. So,
I saw him do a thing with the skate podcast. So, like, you know,
those kids got trendy for me. I followed them. I think I forgot which one they. Oh no, the Robert Kirkman made me subscribe to their channel.
I like that episode too. Yeah, I like when they bring on like the comic guys.
Yeah, that's cool. But because they are, Robert Kirkman's the GOAT. That's the cover I got. So for Youngblood 100, I already put it away. Robert Kirkman cover, and I got the Mark Silvestri cover because Mark Silvestri's the fucking GOAT. I wanted to get the Todd and Rob, but I wasn't trying to get like 5 covers of one book, you know? So I was like, what are my 2? What are my 2?
Those are good too. I think Kirkman and Eric Larson's cover are my favorites, but yeah, those are sick. I love that all of them like went all out with like the big team, like everyone on the team.
I like Eric Larson. He let me pick his brain like at 5 conventions, and he's super chill.
Yeah, he's chill. He's a chill dude. Like, I got to meet him. When I got to meet him, he signed my like Spider-Man shirt I had that was his art. I think it was Spider-Man and Ghost Rider, and he was cool. And then I dropped an Overkiller on like a Overkiller comic on his table right after, and he liked it, so it was cool. It was nice.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's cool, man. He's chill.
More people. We have this guy getting bundles. I love a bundle. So that's the thing about new areas. If you go in a new area, that's why I think I'm going to do every other year for the ones I was doing. So I skipped Baltimore, and I think I'm going to do Baltimore this year. But for Vegas, it was like, oh, it's like if you like the concept, boom, you get 0 to 6 right there, boom. And then you love it, you come back for more. I had a lot of people. This is one of the other people I chased down to Kevin's booth.
I like that guy, Brent. He was cool. He was nice.
I chased him over there. He's like, are you sure I can go over there? I'm like, yes. Because Kevin has a crowded booth. But I was like, go over there and tell him to sign it now. He'll do it.
It was funny. Yeah, that was funny. But yeah, he was a cool guy. I like that guy.
Because my pitch is very simple. In the year 2090, a speedster named Crimson Pain rises up and eliminates all the heroes in existence. So the government makes a super enhanced team called Project Naosis to fight off the rebellion. Super action-packed, no multiverse do-overs. I'm the writer and publisher of amazing artists that work for me on the series. This is our trade paperback. It collects our first 4 issues, 0, 1, 2, 3. This is 4, 5, 6. This is our one-shot Voltage and Imperium, one-shot Crimson Pain. And I have a brand new series I made with Enzo Amore called Lethal Leopard. Single issues are 10, trades are 30, cards are 5. Boom. I could do that 1,000 times.
That's killer, man.
And you just wing it. Like, I didn't know what to say about Lethal Leopard. I like wing it every time. And I got a pitch down for that too. This is one of the covers that we're going to release soon. I'm just depending when. Might be in a couple weeks, might be in a month, who knows. But I have it, and it's hanging up beside Andrew's hybrid cover, and because your main cover is in my living room.
Nice.
Blood Tide's actually behind me.
Oh, cool.
Behind me.
Oh, I see.
You took out one of these signed pieces I have from the guy who did. Oh fuck, I forgot his name. I don't even want to say it.
Okay.
But Luke, I am a LARPer. If you're still here, famous celebrity dude. It has a certificate of authenticity, and it's signed, and I got it for free. And I can't tell you his name. I usually always get it for free. Todd's thing got it for free, and now they're gonna see it and be like, "Oh, fuck this guy." But no, it's okay. Because I usually give stuff for free too, and they know that too. It's like our stuff isn't free either, you know. And like at the end of the day, everyone's a human, you know, and they're not like, "I'm too cool for you." Have I dealt with that? No,
I don't think I've ever dealt with.
Even when I met the Karate Kid cast, I met the
Johnny Lawrence,
other one,
not Johnny Lawrence.
Main guy.
Daniel LaRusso.
Daniel LaRusso.
Ralph Macchio.
Ralph Macchio, super nice guy. Sensei Kreese, super nice guy. Sensei Kreese made a comic book. It was a cowboy comic book. We did better than him. We did better than him on Kickstarter. So, what does that got to tell you? Red Lantern, Crimson Pain, super sick. I love this. I love showing this off to everyone because that's the thing. And my next thing I want to do is convince one of my friends at Marvel or something, or try to convince someone at Marvel that just looks at our shit. I want to do like an MCU Project Naosis draw battle, you know? But if I can get, actually, you know, I know one of the animators to Spider-Verse. I'm going to ask him. Cool. I got to ask him, and maybe we'll do like Spider-Verse Naosis.
Something.
Paul Larper. Yeah, something like that. I want to do something. I want to do something cool, and also that's how I'm gonna get Todd to do it. I'm gonna tell him we're all gonna draw a Spawn. Come on. And,
yeah.
You know what I mean? And then same with Rob Liefeld. If I it's like, hey, do you want us to all draw Shaft? I got you, dude.
yeah. Shaft, Bad Rock, all those guys.
Yeah, Bad Rock's so cool. Like,
Die Hard. No, I like all those.
It was cool that you know, having like Soul Striker, V-Ken Marion's thing was so cool. He did a 50,000 Kickstarter. He dwarfed us. He's a gangster, and but his art is superior, and he's a vet.
Yeah,
but cool. I'm always impressed by him. And V-Ken's another one. You know, right away. You know, super nice to me. Did a cover with him because we vibe. That's the whole point.
Yeah, for sure.
Next one, boom. This one, I have this too. I love this cover. There's Omega. Crimson Pain.
Yeah, I love how it came out like in print. It's so cool. That's like, dang, it's so nuts.
Yeah, it pops, and you see how glossy my shit is. I don't get my shit cheap, guys. I don't get my shit cheap.
No, it's like the paper is just as glossy, bro. Like it's like such like same thickness. You know, it's like whoa. It's like super nice. It's like the whole thing is like super well made.
Yeah, I can't wait to do that. And soon I'm going to have Brandon's comic book that we get to talk about that I'm going to produce as well. And it's going to be high fucking quality. Nobody beats my shit. Boom. This was cool. A lot of bundles. That's the moral of the story. Okay, this was a reward. We're going to see him numerous times. So he brought 2 friends to me. I'm like, take a book. I'm like, here's a new book for you. I'm like, come on, you're giving me referrals, bro? Come on, dude. Like, you know, and because he loved it, and he was showing his friends. This is one of his buddies. He bought all this shit.
Yep.
Of course, the cards I threw in. So if you spend like $30 or $40 at my booth, I'm giving you 2 cards at least. You know, so like, because we're trying to do it. So yeah, I love that he did that. And then another bundle here. You know, we're throwing them out, and then got Tom King right there with a Supergirl. Super cool. I got it signed, of course. And then that's him. It's like it's Superman and Clark Kent, you know?
Oh yeah, you're right.
This is the same moment, just so you know. This is like the same time.
I wonder why he was like, oh, I guess my glasses are still on.
Well, no, we were just talking because I signed my shit, he signed his shit, but he wanted it to like he did it with like one of those painted markers, so we were letting it dry. And that's my dude, bro.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, he's cool. Scott Snyder's always cool. He was chill.
Oh, and Tom King years ago, before he became the gangster he is now, working for DC Studios, bought my shit. And that's another thing too. It's like, you know, not a lot of people come around and buy shit. But you got to also have good product. That's like another thing too. Like if I stopped at Kevin's booth, I'd buy something. Like,
oh, thanks, man. Thanks, dude.
My shit is not cheap. Print it and frame it. Yeah, you're right.
Nice.
It's not because
remember, with great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah.
Spidey.
Yeah.
Or like a Spider-Man thing. Cause Jimmy Pomelotti, maybe he did Punisher, maybe we do a Punisher. I gotta ask him. People will be down, cool. but I want to have some it's the squad pick. I have my shorts on, so I cropped out my legs. This guy was a Disney animator. He was crushing it. This guy was fucking crushing it.
I didn't get to talk to him that much. My neighbor, my friends did, who were like our neighbors behind, in front of him. They said he was cool. They told me he was a cool guy.
He was crushing it, and his shit was like 60 a hit. Like, like it was like, so like, and he was signing the top. He had a nice pitch. He was trying. He's like, have you seen any of these movies? And then you go,
Yeah.
You go, yes, of course, it's my childhood. He's like, I made those, like I'll make those. That's
You can't beat
dude.
that, you can't beat that.
Yeah.
That's
He had
that's
like the
that's
Goofy
gangster.
movie and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
As like doing this all the convention stuff, I feel like you probably have a better go about it, but I don't get a chance to really walk around and take in like everyone's stuff, like there's some people I know, but I don't give everyone the time of day just because time is limited, and I wish I could do that a little more. If I could go to the convention center earlier, everyone would just have to be set up because everyone puts their stuff away. And that's something that I'm gonna try to do this weekend at Heroes Con, but at least for the people in my vicinity, because that place is freaking big. So I'm like, I'll be overwhelmed.
I personally figured out, I don't want people to use my approach with it because it's not like the nicest approach, but at the same time, like, and I also wait till they're free. Like that's just like another thing too. And if you don't talk with confidence, like they're not going to have a conversation with you. So like I go in there, it could be a hello the first time, and I wait 6 months, a year before I see them again and drop them off another book. I'm not DMing these guys 25 times. You do touches with these people, and eventually, they either like you or you don't, So it's like, you can't. I said it to a lot of people because a lot of people try sending me their portfolios or showing to me at my booth, and they think it's like I have to look at it, and I'm like, hey, I don't have time to do this. Like you can message it to me if you want. I'll actually look at it. Like you don't have time to look at people's stuff,
Yeah.
It's not the time or the place, in my opinion. If you have a book, that's why I tell people to make a book. You could hand someone a book.
And they can
Like,
leave with it.
Yeah, this is me.
Yeah.
This is me.
Yeah, that's way more impressive because, it took a lot of steps to at least, even if it's in black and white, to make the whole book, and if it's quality, just to get it printed alone is a lot of work.
CB Sobolski told me that like the main thing that he saw, because the same thing. I talked to everybody. I have CB Sobolski is the Marvel chief editor. I saw him 2 years in a row. And then the next thing he said, when I dropped 3 more books at his table, he said, I'm glad you're still doing it. And then it's going to be again, it's just again, like the grind, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm in this shit, bro. I'm funding my 15th book with Project Naosis fucking 7.
That's crazy, dude. Especially like only since like 2021, like 5 years. That's crazy.
Lethal Leopard shout out, super cool. A lot of people are drawn to this cover. Kanan White kills it. Kanan White is a super professional. He's done some DC cover art. He does Rippaverse stuff. He's worked with Zenescope. A lot of independent stuff. He's super nice guy. But a lot of people are drawn to this lines and inks. And it makes a lot of people stop at the booth. They might not get this, but they leave with a lot of things and they go, oh, it's a nice cover. Because right now I can have, because it's only one issue, I could have multiple covers out and it looks cool. You got to keep it minimal. Like when I have, it's one cover for the trade. It's one cover for 4. I go to people's tables and it's like 17 covers of cover A, 17 covers of 2. I don't care. I don't care. You're not Batman, and it's just confusing. It confuses the people too. If you say too many things, it's just like a thing. Like I would even be like it's too many options. It's this or this, this or this.
Yeah. Yeah. Be very, very like concise with all your stuff.
And some people don't want to fucking talk to you and you can't be offended. Like there's a lot of people that are like, I'm good. Or you get the I'm doing the lay of the land.
Yes. Or like I'll be back.
yeah, I'll be back, bro. But the thing about this con though, when they say
there wasn't much
they're gonna be back, because you're lapping this thing, and that's why it was more chill, right? Like I felt like when you're in a big convention like New York Comic Con, Heroes Con, San Diego Comic Con, they're not coming back unless it's a mission. And if they only have one day, because it's huge. I can't even, when I crossed in New York Comic Con from one side to one side and I left my booth with Enzo to go to Gary V's booth, it was like insane. Like it's just so crowded. It's a lot. And a lot of people don't even want to be around people in general. So
yeah, for sure. Like it's a lot of walk-in. and kind of just like, one of my pet peeves are like, big groups walking or even like two people walking, and it's like they're walking at their pace, so you got to kind of bob and weave throughout the pathway just to get to where you're going.
I know the shirt. Luke, if you're
Firestorm.
still there, Firestorm. Fuck.
Oh,
He
sorry,
spoiled it
sorry,
for me.
sorry.
These guys had good art. They were nice to me. You know, it was nice too, because a lot of times, and I'll gladly say it, we're 35 minutes into the stream. If you're watching, you like me. Because a lot of people sometimes like they either don't like that the way I'm like standing and talking to people and handing my cards out, and then some people really enjoy it. And this convention, everyone was asking me like, oh, they're like, wow, that's so good that you do that. It was nice. It was different. Like even the guy next to me, the Disney animator, he's like, you got this shit locked. I'm like, dude, thanks, bro. Like, like fuck it.
Yeah.
Of course, he didn't say that shit locked like how I talk. But he was very professional. He was very professional. But he was super sweet.
Yeah, dude, it's very impressive for sure. I mean, I would turn around and see you, and you're like standing, and you and your wife, you guys are both pros at what you guys do. So it's really cool seeing it like happen in real time.
Do you see how I got this upsell? This guy definitely came to your table after.
Yeah, I think I remember. Yeah, I try to remember. Yeah, I try to remember everyone.
I'm like, if you only have 10 more bucks, fuck 4. He's right there. Get 5. Because you can read it. I try to make all my books new reader friendly. You could read 5. When people actually said that even at the booth and not even know Kevin, I'd be like, get 5. It's limited to 100. There's 3 fight scenes in here. If you like any of the things that's going on, you can read the rest. It's not that deep. It's not like it's not. I'm not making the Lord of the Rings right now. This is the setup, and this is the power levels, and now you like get the lay of the land, as they say to me.
Comics are sick like that, where you really don't need to like read everything like in order, because like let's say like a lot of the time they recap the stuff in the issue, like the beginning of the issue, so it's kind of like you didn't really miss much, because a month, if they come out every month, it's a long time still. People's everyone has different stuff going on, and they might forget like what happened that was like a month ago.
A lot of kids, of course, the little kids get free trading cards.
A lot of kids, yeah, it was cool. I mean, it's funny because like everyone has to go through the bottom of the hotel / casino where all the smoking is at.
Yeah.
So they have to get through that to get to, hey, look, it's Dom, to the escalator to the top, which is funny.
Dom Gomez, he got all the trading cards. Sick.
Yep.
He's like, he fanned him out. Good energy. I'm happy he was there. I don't look up who was there. I literally emailed about this con like 3 weeks ago, and they said, yeah, come. So
nice.
So I didn't know who was there. I didn't look it up. I saw Scott Snyder. He briefly walked past my booth, but the guy looked drained. They sucked the life out of him there. And I try to leave him alone. And what I asked, because I have bothered him so many times, I was like, is it okay if I give you the books? And he's like, not right now. And that's it. Like, you can't just throw things on people, So like that was it. And I'm like, fuck. That's it for this con. No, and I'll try to see him in San Diego. You got to respect people's boundaries.
Yeah, that's true. Especially if everyone's like, huge fans of them. They're trying to like.
Oh, the whole con was for him. His line was the whole time, and it was just nonstop. I don't know when he left, and he's signing. I don't even know how much money he made. Like at least if one of those people are spending $60, he walked away with $50,000.
I saw a lot of like multiple like duplicate issues. People getting
people had like a hit.
20 per issue, like 20 copies of one issue is crazy. Yeah.
He was a vendor. He loved the pitch.
That's awesome. That's cool.
He bought the Lethal Leopard right away. He was like, I love it. He's like, teach me more. I'm like, and I'll tell people how it is, but you just got to know your product. I think the reason why people have a hard time explaining it is because I have a vampire book. I have a cowboy book. I have a winter book. I have this book I did. I have one thing on the booth, and the other thing's like, hey, I did this with a celebrity.
It's especially because people are afraid to spoil. Like their whole thing is like, I don't want to spoil it for you, but then it's like, nah, you gotta do your best to spoil it enough where people like what's different about it, and that's kind of like that's like a really good pitch. Like that's what makes a really good pitch to like a all right or an okay one,
100%. Look, this guy. Oh, yeah. So
Oh,
he got one the day
Brent's back.
before. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now my memory's
Yeah.
back. He actually got the trade, read it, loved it, came back the next day, bought more shit. Well,
Yeah, you're right. He showed me that he got Fantastic Four #1 book 2. Yeah, he picked up Fantastic Four #1. It was graded. It was like a 2, but he just wanted
How
it.
much?
Just I think he said he got it for uh like 6K, 5K.
Nice.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's not bad, like he got it. It was slapped already. Yeah, I remember that kid coming up to me and she handed it to me and I gave her a free sticker, but she handed me it to sign it, which was cool.
See, when a cute little kid comes up, and all I gotta say is, guys, when you read the first 2 pages alone of Project Naosis 5, let alone the last 5 pages, it's the craziest thing we've done, and it's only gonna get worse.
I was
But-
thinking that too.
Like, I like how Invincible's amping it up, and it's the same way I've always thought. Like, you get the spine rip is the original fatality. That's where you start within 0, and then it's like
Mhm.
in the one shot. Oh, did you get the Crimson Pain one shot?
I do have that. Yeah.
Yeah. He punches through Gaia and rips out her spine, slams her face on the ground. Like, it's like they gotta level up. But this
Mhm.
guy got the last Crimson Pain.
One shot. Sick.
This guy got all the cards. He was on a wedding. What is it called? Bachelor party. There you go.
Oh, bachelor party. That's cool.
Yeah. And then all the guys were getting stuff around them. I think that was his boy too. Yeah. So they got the trade and the cards. I hooked them up.
Tough. That's cool. I remember that guy. Yeah.
This guy too. He was nice.
Cool.
All day, bro. All day.
Yeah. You have a lot of photos.
These are the people that let me take pictures of them. There's a lot of people that don't let you take pictures of them, and I understand. So
Yeah.
look
So
at that
even
squad.
more-
Look at that. Boom, 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 boom.
Mm-hmm. I remember those guys. Those brothers are cool.
So anyone that came up to me, and now you'll know the secret, and you tell me you like Cosmic and stuff, you get a free trading card. So I give you a free trading card. These guys, of course, did not pay for that shit. But if you want to tell people they did, they did. I tell people online, I go, when I give them free stuff, I'm like, don't tell anyone. They're like, I won't. Kid yesterday was like, Paul gave me 6 free cards.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's just, everyone had this hat on.
What?
The team, the hockey team, maybe there.
Oh, okay.
Seizures, I don't fucking know. But this
would not
guy,
know.
dude, this guy, look this guy up, Las Vegas death dealer. He does cage fighting as a knight. He has a sword and does cage fighting. You know those videos where they fight in the octagon with the swords? He does that shit.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, show me
That's
some videos.
crazy.
He was super cool. I was
Dang.
like, bro, guy's a psycho, dude.
Yeah, I bet.
That's in the cage with a sword, dude. Good for him, though.
That's cool.
Shout out. Oh, look. Oh, wait. So he switched it up for me. He gave me that smile after. Whoa. Check out my boy behind me. Hates me.
Ooh.
No. It's just like this guy. He's like, why is this fucking guy do this? That's our boy Aaron.
There's
Shout
Aaron.
out. He got 4 and 5 lethal leopard.
Yep. Aaron's cool.
That's Jimmy J right there. I was like, Jimmy, get over here. Jimmy, shout out, said one of his best friends loves my shit already, and they told him that he had to read it. So he said the trade was in the bag, but he didn't want to take too many stuff. He's nice. He's like, please sell it. He's like, I would love to just take it all though, So he's like, he's like, he gets it. He's been a publisher. He's published Mark Miller stuff, Rob Liefeld stuff.
That's cool. No, he
Yeah,
has a
he's
really
super-
cool spot at Frankenstein's. It's like a place over here in Southern California where it's like a swap meet for nerd stuff, and his comic booth it's right there, the first one you see. That's cool.
It's my guy. Shout out. A lot of voltage and Imperium. I need a voltage card.
Oh yeah, Luke.
Yeah,
Kyle,
Luke.
that guy
get
was
out of the image dungeon and come back into the Naosis lair. This guy was super cool.
Yep.
But see, a lot of people love that black and white. As I'm saying, it's just like that was the one they picked.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, two
Oh.
studs. Two studs.
Nice. Yep.
I was like, Kevin, you got to get over here and take a picture.
That must have been the first day. Yeah.
I think
Yep.
these are just, well,
That was cool. No, that was no. I gotta say that was a fun. Yeah, it was fun meeting you in person. Yeah, I'm happy that it was funny because we'd only really talk during like the time of the shows and stuff, and after, but it was like we would catch up every day to see like how we how we're holding up and stuff.
you're my
Yeah,
guy, bro.
it was fun.
We clicked. We are ready. You
Yeah,
have your
yeah.
I don't know if I put your cover in here yet. Let's see if I have it in here. Let's see if I did even update the colored pictures. Shit, I got to do that. I got some
Ooh.
colored pictures too. We have a new colorist. I got to give him a shout out once he sends in more work though.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, guys, either Mercer or Blood Tide. We'll do them both for the next draw battle. Mercer's a fucking juggernaut, and that can absorb energy. He in the first 3 pages will take out the whole power grid in Japan that powers all of Asia. And did I not? Is it not in here? Oh, I guess I didn't put that there. Spoiler. But yeah, he does that. He's that powerful. So we'll see what he does. And then we have Darkness Crimson Pain. It's going to make a debut. There'll be a lot of debuts of a lot of characters. We have our new cover contest winner, Kavika.
Dude, yeah. I'm getting that the cover is getting colored and should be done sometime this week too. So be sending that over your way very soon. So
we can only hope.
I'm hoping. But I'm excited when it is.
And then we're ready to roll. We're at 224 pre-launch followers.
Nice.
In the description, you can find it. Let's get this bitch to 500. And we're ready to roll. We're ready to roll at 500. Until then, we're just going to be building it up. Because if we hit 500, I'll launch. Because the whole reason, like, I launched because I saw it go from 400 to 600. That was the time. Like, it was like when you have that initial jump. I feel like once we start sending out these hybrids, because remember, it's just me all by myself. Give me some time. I'll do like, I can only use so many a week. So not killing myself. And
yeah.
But I'm giving everyone their stuff. I got to order all the trading cards today. And all of them are all different prints. But then we're going to make a whole game. And then once we have our whole game, I'm going to make these packs. And then we're going to shave off the edges, make them curved. I'm going to have my own fucking Pokemon.
That'd be sick. No, I'm excited. For sure.
Yeah, we got to get you, Kyle, and Andrew on some cards.
That'd be sick. Yeah,
building something. They're funsies. I mostly just do them to hand them out, like, and then of course you could buy them if you buy them all. But like, I ask any kid if you like, what is the first 4? Because the first 4 are printed 1,000, So it's like it's a Hellsate Omega, Darkness Crimson Pain Orange, the green one special for the backers, and I think I forgot which one it is. Fuck. Besides the point, regular Crimson Pain, and they choose and they tell me which one's the coolest, and then boom, give it to them right there. They always remember that. Like one kid even yesterday was like, "I'll never forget this." That I gave him 2 cards. He's like, "I don't know which one I like more, the Darkness Crimson Pain or Hellsate." I was fucking gave him both and slapped him for him. What up?
Nice.
But, but once we build the whole game, these are still first print cards, and you'll never. We're gonna put the copyrights on them, do shit like that. Overkiller needs to be in there.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. No, that'd be a lot of fun. Like, this is my favorite card. Thank you.
Overkiller, or even the piece that Luke did already that has him and hybrid back to back, we could just use.
Yeah, I would love that one. I would love that. Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, my brother and I are really happy with that.
Yeah, fuck yeah, And I think Limerence too, and then Kyle, send me your shit. Let me look what your character looks like. And then I just got Brandon and Ellis, and the characters they're making will be in it. It's fun. Sick. We're doing it for fun. If we have a whole thing that we could promo the shit out of shit, that's the whole point. I want to make it into like a deck, and then they're like, who's Hellsate? Who's Lethal Leopard? Who are these characters? And fuck every other character. You know what I mean? Like,
Nice.
We got the cool shit, and I would love to get other characters too. It just depends. Like in a couple Kickstarters, I would love, like, if we can continue the route, which we will, if we can get to that 50K range, I could easily get Mortal Kombat.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. Right now I'm like getting stuff ready for Heroes Con, like once we're done with this stream. And I was like, oh man, I want to get some stuff to get signed because I'm a fan. I'm not like, I wouldn't do this stuff if I didn't like it, So I was like, my guy D-Dubs is gonna be there. So I was like looking at some of the stuff I already have, and um, I for sure am gonna get this one right here, the Daredevil cover sign. I love this Daredevil. And then I got this one just in right now, Superman and Venom, Ryan Stegman Venom, and then this one came in from overseas. I'm just lucky that I was able to get it. I love this cover, especially because I missed out on it, and it was an exclusive, and I was just super happy that I was able to get it. This is the front, Invincible #1. It's a little dark, but there it is. Like there's Invincible getting knocked out, and then the back. It's it's kind of hard to see, but there's a
Yeah, it's Conquest.
conquest. Yeah, getting like
You ready?
freaking messed up. Yes, I love that book. I know. I'm probably gonna get something else signed in there. Yes, epic, bro. Yeah, dude's a
On the
beast.
shelf. On the shelf.
Yeah,
Sean
man. I
Murphy
have.
too. Sean Murphy, I like a lot. I love his art. He I don't have it on the shelf though. He did the that Batman run too. I forgot what it was.
White Knight.
White Knight. He
Yeah,
drew a Batman in the front, free 99 as well.
Yeah,
That was free
no,
99 right there. That's
hard to beat.
peak. Yeah. I got it. He was cool. He was one of the first artists. I gave him an episode 3 when episode 3 came out. We were near each other at WonderCon one year. And it's like that's the opportunities. Like, because it's not unless you're Scott Snyder, Rob Liefeld, Todd McFarlane, Jim Lee, Scott Campbell. There's opportunities where they have their line for 45 minutes to 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
no one's there. And that's not like a shot. It's just what it is. It's just a convention. Like especially
Some
at certain
people-
ones where there's 1,000 people, 500 people, etc.
Yeah, people have their fans, and it's like, oh, he wants to see the Batman.
No, what do you want to see? You want to see? I think he was talking about the trading cards we were talking about before. I didn't know Ellis did the designs yet. He designed one thing, but they said they're not rocking with it yet. I just made Ellis send it to me. Like it's almost there, the main character. And then, like I said, I would love to get the whole squad in there. We get all these characters, and leave the egos aside as we level them. And we're gonna have a fun game because I need more level 1 cards. And then blood tide and shit. I think I'm even gonna use the blood tide that you made, like that one, the cover. It's just like
That'd be cool.
he's by himself. He's by himself already.
Yeah.
And it's like
Sick.
I just
That'd
have
be
to
awesome.
make my editor Luke size that up for me because Luke does that for me. Unless Luke's too busy now, we won't do it now, Luke. I'm sorry. And because he's so packed.
I'm waiting for Luke to just be like, so he could just be like, I can breathe. It's okay, Luke. You got this. You'll get it done.
Yeah, he's got this.
I know. I can't.
For real. He knows how I am right now. He knows I am. I'm tossing and turning for new designs. Tossing and turning. Because then we still got to at least make like 2 of the Fifth Frontier characters into cards for this one. But then I also thought like, I think a lot of people would like the single versions of me, Cosmic, and to make Speed to make the fusion cards cool.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Or I might save that. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. But this has been a solid stream. Do you have anything else you want to add about Amazing Comic
Con? I guess if you guys are like a place that I think my favorite place after eating at Amazing Comic Con was after, I guess, in the first night we ate at this place called a Gorilla Barbecue. It was just a Korean barbecue. That place is great. So if you guys are in Vegas, go there. That place is freaking dope, and they have like a bunch of stuff like sushi and other stuff in there too.
What did you order?
Well, it was like Korean barbecue, so you could order like a bunch of like different types of meat.
But what
and
did you
cook
order?
it yourself. We ordered brisket. I love brisket. Brisket is like the simplest meat that you get because it's the fastest to cook, but it's like no fat. It's just eat a quick, just pure like just meat right there, and it's great. And then we got like they had a bunch of sides, like spam musubi was one of the sides that was bomb. Fries, like radish paper, like all the Korean stuff that you can eat with it, and then like kimchi, and like a bunch like corn cheese, a bunch of all that stuff. Like usually go to Korean barbecue after conventions, and that one in Vegas was a really good one. But there's a lot of really good food spots out there. So I gotta say Vegas was fun because of all that. The area was nice. It was just cool. I seen these really big buildings, like it's like all like they're all hotels, but they just look cool. It's like
Like which
whoa,
one?
like I love the New York one. New York, New York, the hotel. Like it's like funny that it's New York, like New York's right there, but there's a roller coaster, and I think it's cool seeing the Statue of Liberty right
Did you
there.
go in?
No, I did not go in. No,
Thought
I
it was
want.
mad dirty.
I bet. I mean, they probably were living up
So
to New
like
York.
I was at the first couple of nights I was at the Luxor. That one was pretty
Mm.
chill. It's like the pyramid and the elevator
No.
goes up diagonal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
So we had
crazy.
like the one at the 14th floor. So that was weird. It kind of got me
Mm.
nauseous. I was a little weird off the plane. And then
Mm.
we switched to the Bellagio Sunday. The
Mm.
wife only came on Friday because it was Friday. We were hanging out, and then she had a vacation.
Mhm.
Me, I am here to hustle.
Yeah, yeah. No, the
You know,
Bellagio is nice, especially with that like that lake in the front. It's super nice.
the pool was really nice. It
Mm.
was cool to just have like a place where chill. Like I don't want to be around too many people yelling because that was what a lot of Vegas was a lot of yelling. Like when you
Yeah.
like walk around, a lot of people
When
were
they
yelling. You,
they
you
probably
know
lost
why?
money.
You know why there's no windows at your casino, right?
No.
So every single casino is not allowed to have balconies or windows.
Mm.
You couldn't open your window. There was no way to open your window in any hotel because everyone
Oh,
would
yeah.
commit suicide because that's how much they lose money. Bro, they're down. I was
Damn.
watching one game. So, like I said, I don't gamble. Me and my wife are, when we're talking about gambling, we're doing like $3 slot machines. But you see these people, it's like $500 a chip, and they're doing 10, 20, that, and they're just losing instantly. It's like the craziest thing ever. And of
Yeah.
course, like that's what it is. Like it's just liability shit. So
Gambling
that's a
is
crazy one.
yeah, gambling is not the best part of Vegas, but it's like the thing that people love to do, I mean, if you're lucky, doing slot machines, that's honestly the move, Like, I would recommend just spending less to get more money. Like
Yeah.
that
And
makes
then
sense to me.
Sunday, they
Mm.
they my AC blew in my room and they just gave me instantly a fucking $200 food credit. And I was like, bet.
Hey, nice. Nice.
Yeah, and they fixed it quick. I was like, all right, cool.
The hotel that was sick too was the Enchanted one, Excalibur. This is
Okay,
like a big
so
ass castle.
Excalibur was connected to I'm pretty sure that was connected to the pyramid. They're all connected.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying. So like those, and then it's another one, Maladay Bay. You walk through, it's like another mall. And the
Oh,
same
yeah,
way the
yeah.
Bellagio, it's connect to Caesars through a
Caesars, yeah.
walkway, and the Metro, I don't know, something, the
MGM.
Cosmopolitan, and then
Oh, yeah,
Aria, you can go. It's cool. Like it's not like if you
Yeah.
stay in a zone, it's cool. It's like when I was on the streets just walking, I felt like it was like, it was a hot NYC, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, people
Yeah.
trying to yell at my wife and shit. I'm like, I'm good with this, dude. Like,
Dude, it was funny too because like there's an area that's like the Eiffel Tower and then the hotel underneath. It's like they put like a sky that's like lit up and it's like super cool. And you're like, what the heck? Where am I? You're in a casino, but it's like Paris. It's like designed in like Paris and stuff.
Paris was like that, and Caesars had cool ceilings like that, and you get lost. And then when you walk outside, you're like, like the sun.
Yeah, you're like, oh, where am I? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy, man. It's like things change so fast too. You're walking and you're all of a sudden like somewhere else. It's like, what the heck? Where am I? Yeah, it's a lot of walking though, for sure. Bring like comfortable shoes. I would recommend that. Like you'll be walking like all day. Like
I brought
there's
brand new shoes, and I had like 4 blisters on my feet. I do it every time.
ah nah, that Fremont Street was cool too. Like that was fun.
And how was that? Was it busy?
Dude, it was busy and it was like 10 or 11 and it's downtown Las Vegas, so it was like 20 minutes out and man, it was cool. It was a lot of fun. A lot of people walking. It was still super hot, but um I gotta say, it was just cool. It was a cool vibe. People were just walking around, vibing to people playing live music. It was super loud. So if you can't handle that, then maybe not. I wouldn't recommend it. But it's like a party on a full street. People drinking, vibing, and dancing, and all that stuff. Yeah, nice. You got a lot of books on there.
Got a lot of books on there. And most importantly, we have the hybrid one digital if you want to check it out. Kevin's new cover, limited to 100 copies. I don't know how many we have left.
Ooh,
But I'm selling
excited
them
to find that
away.
number.
And then once we sell out, we'll put Project Naosis 5 on it.
yeah,
And then we
sick.
have Jacob's cover that has at least like 60 copies left. Toby's has like 30 or some copies left. Ellis has like 60 copies, 70 copies left, something like that. And then, like I said, once I start doing fulfillment, and I get to see, like, I'll do cover A, and then I'll do your cover, Kyle's cover, etc. Like, so I can bomb all out. I'll see what's left over because then I can keep aside what's for the bundles, and then I can put shit back on the website and be like, hey, there's 5 of these, there's 2 of these, and then of course I'm getting 2, Luke gets 2. You know,
what do you think is gonna be the when is are the books gonna like arrive to your house?
June 20th.
Oh, June 20th. Okay, so then that's like I think like 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, it should be. Like, I'm gonna follow up with them in a couple days, and just make sure. But I just put in the order. Sometimes they send in 2 orders. We'll see. But regardless, I'll start the orders 1 cover at a time, and just start bombing them out. And then, of course, anyone that keeps pre-ordering, because we're getting more digital orders, we're getting more pre-orders. And then we're gonna do more cool shit. We have Kevin's cover on the horizon. We have episode 7 that I'm really hyped. Everyone has to follow that. It's 56 interior pages. But it was good meeting you at Amazing Comic-Con. We're officially friends online and friends in person.
Yep.
Your partner in crime was super fun to talk to. I loved running over when I knew we were free and shooting the shit.
Yes, Philip. Yeah. Phil's cool, bro. He's gonna be there at LA Comic-Con again, so you'll see him there. Maybe at San Diego too. So yeah, he'll be there. And yeah, I'm excited, I guess, to kind of let people know like a little ahead of time. Like, I'm excited to do some very exciting like hybrid stuff with Beyond Comics. That'll be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, Beyond Comics, we're gonna do a cover. Did he hit you up yet?
Yeah. We're all good to go on that. So
yeah. So we got a 160 copy. He ordered 150. I give him 10 extra. The same, and then 160 just in case. And then of course double gloss. And then when he we'll go from there.
Exciting, yeah. So like, when those are announced and revealed and stuff, we talked about it. We'll probably do like he's big on Whatnot, so you guys are on Whatnot, he'll be there, and then we're probably gonna do like a stream when those are all in hand and stuff. So it's gonna be a really cool exclusive hybrid cover through Beyond Comics.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool just to have because that's my second exclusive, and I'll pick up that cover when it drops because it's gonna feature a key player on there.
Yeah,
which would technically be like a debut-esque cover of a confrontation, you know?
Yeah. It's I always like covers like that or like things like that because like for Invincible, I wish there's things that characters actually got to fight and meet, but we just never saw them. So doing stuff for covers is like cool because it's like it's not like it's like fan fiction because it's like you want to see this and you just do it, So it's exciting for sure.
Yeah, I was thinking for issue 10, but we'll see. With that being said, everyone have a wonderful day. Kevin, you have a great day.
You too, man. Yeah, everyone have a great day.
We'll be chatting. We'll be on the next draw battle. Peace out, people.
And that's all, folks.